So you're thinking about launching an online business and you think now's the perfect time. Are you crazy? I'm going to share with you the 5 things you need to think about before you launch your online business. Before we get started, please subscribe to my channel and click that alert button so you'll know when my next video goes live. Whether you have had this business idea rolling around in your head for a while, or you're thinking now is the time you need to pivot or change your business, because your previous model has just been thrown out the door. Despite what conventional wisdom might have taught you, times of change and challenge are actually the best time to launch a new business. And one of the easiest ways is to launch an online business, which makes sense considering we're not supposed to be leaving our houses right now. Now, I'm not making light of the situation in any way, but I'm definitely one of those people that sees the world and life in general as always being a glass half full rather than half empty. So if you're interested in starting a new business because it's something you've always wanted to do, or it's because it's something you have to do right now, there is an online business that is right for you. So the first thing I would invite you to do is to really start considering what kind of business feels right to you. Are you a person that's good with systems and processes? Are you a person that other people naturally come to for advice or consult? Are you a creative or an artist that is most happy when they are creating things that bring joy to others? Take an internal check and see what inspires you. What do you feel good about? Because look, I'm never going to tell somebody who hates product sales to get into drop shipping, or someone who doesn't feel comfortable in having conversations one-on-one with clients to get into coaching. You have to take an internal check to see what kind of business makes sense to you. What kind of work do you want to be doing? And the next thing you're going to want to think about is what kind of need does your business fulfill? What are you going to be helping your customers with? What kind of questions or problems or situations will your future customer need to have addressed? Rather than look at something like, well, what kind of business that I can make money in right now? Think about what kind of business do I want to wake up to every day? And what kind of problems do I want to address? Who are the people that I'm going to serve? So once you have those 2 things in place, the next thing you're going to need to think about is what are the systems or processes that you need to have in order for this business to work? Will you need a website? Do you need to look into lead pages or some other kind of lead generation template? And what other kind of business support will you need? Whether that be scheduling, time management, assistance, or online accounting features. You know, we're in a really special place in time too. Any services that you could possibly need, you can find online. And a quick Google search will get you started to find those kind of supportive services that you're going to need in order to run your business. Next, you want to ask yourself, do I have the budget that I need to start this business? Or am I going to need to find some kind of assistance? But you have to give yourself a realistic idea of what are the costs that are involved in starting this business. Because even with an online business, you have to consider costs like website, hosting, design, templates, and even online meeting services. Now, a lot of these things you can find for free, but as you're ready to level up your business, in most cases, you'll need to start paying for pro plans in order to get the most benefit and all of the features that will take you to the next level. And it will be helpful from the start to start working these costs into a budget. So whether or not you have the money right from the get-go, it can be something that you can plan for down the line. I recommend using Google Spreadsheets as an easy way to start compiling, tracking, and building your budget for your new business. Plus, it's free. And while thinking about your budget, you're also going to need to think about what kind of equipment do you need? Are you going to be running this business through your mobile phone? Do you need a laptop? Do you need lighting or a microphone if you're going to be shooting video? Again, write this down in your budget and then look around and see what can you use within your space right now that's not going to cost you additional money that you may not have at this time. It's true, you can do a lot from your mobile phone, and that might be all you need just to get started. But having realistic expectations of what you can produce now in comparison to what you can produce later once you have money coming in from your business and are able to actually invest in equipment and other services will help you to have a more structured idea and plan as you move forward. And finally, I want you to think about, with your online business, is this something that you plan to do alone? Or is this something that you're going to need to have other people involved? Whether that be programmers, business consultants, or maybe even mentors that can help guide you through the process since they've already done it themselves. And this can take a variety of looks, from online coaching to even courses, or maybe even getting a book from the library, which you can also do online. And again, to start out, as much of the information or services or equipment that you can find for free or even low cost, the better to get your business off the ground. So you might have noticed throughout this video, I didn't specifically mention any kind of crisis that may or may not be going on in the world right now. That's because when you're starting a business, these are things that you're going to need to think about, no matter when it is. You have to have a clear idea of what you're doing, who you're providing this service for, and then the specific support that you're going to need to have in place in order to be able to move this business to the next level. Building your online business right now will not only be a way of securing your financial future, it's a great way to occupy your mind, inspire your creativity, and boost your mood, which can help you in so many ways and help others around you. Because when you're feeling happy and inspired, you'll help to inspire the people around you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it gave you something to think about and something maybe to spark an interest in an online business for you. If you have questions or comments, just leave them below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button so you'll know when my next video goes live.